can't believe that bird flying around didn't amount to anything. Like, how is this bird not something? How are you not something? You look so unusual. Into the cave. Okay, man, you can't tell me that I'm not experienced now. I literally don't have any recipes that I can make anymore. A visitor, yeah? You don't get many visitors out here. No, not many at all, if any! Oh, what's that I spy? A cauldron? Ha ha ha, the boy's a wizard, a visiting wizard boy. Huh? You know about cauldrons? Yeah, there's nothing I don't know about cauldrons, young man. You're not the only wizard in this cave, you see. They call me the Alchemist. No one alive knows more about cauldrons and formulae than I. But I'm more than happy to pass my knowledge on to the next generation, so how about it, boy? Do you want to learn some real alchemy? Oh, he's a quest now. The Master Alchemist, an old man who inhabits a cave atop a genie's steps, says that he is willing to teach you some advanced alchemical techniques. So what, is he gonna give me, like, the last kind of ingredients list, and then I've got to do it, and then that'll be the task. Yeah, that's the spirit. Good for you. Now then, where to begin? Ah yes, the alchemical synthesis of a war god's axe seems fitting subject for a child. Children like axes, don't they? Yeah, that's something that's a good thing for them to have, though. The war god's axe, eh? Sounds pretty nifty. Go on then, what do we need to do? Well, the first thing you need to do is alchemize yourself a demon's axe. I have one of those already. Flipanack, that doesn't sound half bad either. Yeah, you're going to need a grand axe, some black wings, and some tash stone or two. I think I have some. I think I have those. I don't know about the grand axe. I might have used that for something else. But it shouldn't be too hard to get one. As for the specific quantities, you'll have to work them out for yourself. Oh, so he doesn't give us the formula. Eh? I thought you said you were going to teach us. Got something better to do, have you? Yeah, sooner or later every wizard must learn to think for themselves. You got it, sir. I'll make a demon's axe. You see if I don't. Oh, wait, that's just telling me how to make a demon's. I've already made a demon's axe. Yeah, you've got a heart, boy, and that's the most important ingredient in any formula. I only got a demon's axe. So what did he say to make a... Oh, right, okay, I'm back. I've made a demon's axe. Yeah, fine work, boy. I suppose you'll be wanting to know how to make a war god's axe next. Yes, please. Well, the first thing you'll need to do is that demon's axe you just made. You'll need some rainbow-colored fossils. What the frig? I don't know if I have any of that. And some writings about the mysteries of this world. What? Of course, you'll have to work out the quantities for yourself. Gee, those materials sound pretty special, sir. Yeah, you're not wrong there. The question is, do you have what it takes to find them? Do I? You're talking to the High Lord of the Fairies, man. Finding stuff is second nature to me. No, first nature. Yeah, I seem lovable and laid back, but these sharp eyes don't miss a thing, and once I've spotted what I'm after, I don't stop until I've made it mine. And I'll tell you something else. I've got a singing voice of an angel would be proud of. There's some that say I'm just a pretty face, but... that's enough, Mr. Drippy. Jesus, what sparked that massive long tirade? Well, I could go on, but proper modest I am, see? Some rainbow-coloured fossils and writings about the mystery of the world. What? I don't think I have any rainbow-coloured fossils. Or writings about the mysteries of the world. Like, surely it's got to be super rare stuff by this point, right? Well, another thing I kind of want to go to is... what's happened to the casino? Since this time they actually took the opportunity to let me know that I guess the last rank is actually available now. Ah, there you are, Mr. Oliver! I've been looking all over for you. For me? That's right, there's something I've been wanting to give you. Your very own RIP pass! Is this what's gonna let me into that hallway that guy's been guarding? An RIP pass? You know how much your patronage is valued here at the Crypt Casino, Mr. Oliver? I hope so, because I actually have been spending a lot of money in this place. The RIP pass is just our way of saying thanks. I'll grant you access to a myriad delights of the RIP room. Please take it. The RIP pass? For me? I'm not sure I should be accepting this. I mean, you shouldn't be allowed in this facility with how old you are, so it's too late now. What do you want about mun? Of course you flippin' should. Not every day someone invites you to their RIP room, you know. Yeah, I feel like if somebody invites you to an RIP room, you probably shouldn't go. Yeah, I guess. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Skeleton. The room to the RIP room is in your right. Please go ahead and see what it has to offer. I'm quite sure you'll find the experience memorable. Okay, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Ah, okay, so there actually is a point to this place. I was wondering what that was about. Let me just see what you've got to have. Yes, S rank is now available. A bronze ticket that allows the bearer to view certain movies in the RAP area's Oh, this is the extra stuff. You've got to friggin' pay to see the friggin'... What the frig is this? Silver ticket that allows the bearer to view certain movies. Gold... What? Okay, so there's a theater in there. I kind of spoiled myself there, but you know. Is this like the hurdy-durdy from Klonoa 2? Looks like you got yourself an RIP pass. In you come then. I would have absolutely. You know what? They're probably not gonna do it. Is this just a theater? It would have been cool if all the artwork from like the credits was in here. Some of the artworks. Oh, that one's eyes are actually moving. Hello. Oh, I thought you were a ghost, but you're not even a ghost. RIP area attendant. Who are you? Are you a vampire? Like, what are you? Welcome to the RIP room, where a range of movies have been prepared exclusively for your viewing pleasure of our most esteemed guests. In order to expand the range of movies available, you will require certain special tickets that can be won here at the casino. There are 4 tickets available to collect: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. I'm hoping you only have to collect them once, right? Different ticket types allow you to view different movies. Why not try to collect every available ticket and watch them all? When you're ready to watch a movie, take a seat just over there. Enjoy the show. Okay, I hope that this isn't just, like, cutscenes. I hope there's, like, special stuff here. Okay, here's the story scenes. Oh my god, they only have that? Are the tickets just to unlock the cutscenes that we've already seen throughout playing the game? Because that's kind of disappointing that they're gonna make you... Yeah, that they're gonna make you... pay for those.
Get a move on, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
Okay. Like, literally any other game would just have that as a reward for beating the game. Why is that? What? Why is this a deluxe scene? Oh, because it's the 2D animated stuff. Right, they've separated out the in-game cutscenes from the 2D animated Studio Ghibli cutscenes. I do love these 2D animated stuff though. It looks so nice. You can see like the frames though, so blatantly.
Good morning, Miss Layla.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
It's really nice.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
He had something to show us, dear. Okay. So yeah, all the tickets are just going to be unlocking stuff we've already seen. Unless, I mean, there are like multiple platinum tickets. I really hope that like the high-end tickets unlock stuff that we haven't already seen. Because if that's just stuff that we've seen just from playing the game, that'd be kind of disappointing. Okay. Well, at some point, because like it seems like they have a lot. Like, they're quite expensive. Oh, I'm not that... Actually, I mean, all combined, it'll be quite expensive. But I'm actually not that far away from the highest end. I think I'm going to be disappointed by that, and it's just going to unlock some stuff that I've already seen. But, you know. It is what it is. Oh, no. Are you serious? There's a final one for you? Why, man? Just absolutely why? Oh, it's you! Hello, mister! Oh, well, why, hello there, dear boy. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Eh? Oh, not at all, old thing. I was just exercising the old thinking muscles. I rather suspect my travels might be at an end, don't you know? Really? So you're going to finish up your diary and head on home, huh? Not before you lose your diary one last time. That's about the size of it, yes. I made a jolly exciting discovery that I think might top off my story rather nicely. What kind of discovery? What kind indeed, old stick? You see, I came across a large and rather ruined-looking door on the far edge of the forest. Of a forest? Wait a minute. An old door at the far end of a forest? This isn't going the way that I thought it'd be going. I wrote the details down for posterity, of course. Oh no, that'll just be like where I have to find it. Let me see. Just grab the old diary. Oh, I say. I could have sworn it was... Oh, blast and bother, nation. Oh, for goodness flippin' sake. For goodness flippin'... No need to explain. We know the drill. Shall we, Ollie boy? Yeah, literally by this point, like, just shut up. Shut up, old man. Leave it to us, mister. We'll find it for you. We really are a brick, old thing, and dyed in the wool true blue a brick. I swear that they just made up compliments for this man that sounded British to them. So if you wrote the details down in your diary, you must remember what you last had in. Well, now that you mention it, I suppose I must. Yes, it must have been by the door itself. That's simple, righto. Just tell us where this ruined door is and we'll be off. Well, now, let me see. Yes, went for a stroll in the countryside, don't you know? Made a beeline south from town and ended up in a forest that was very deep indeed. So in the deep dark wood? I wandered on deeper and deeper and came to a big ruined door, right? Yes, I did. Stopped and scribbled a passage or two right in front of it when the muse is willing and all that, do you know? Might very well be there. Righto, can't think where that might be exactly, but we'll go have a look for you. We're nice like that, see? We said he went deep and deep, so it has to be the deep dark wood. I don't remember there being a door in the deep dark wood. I guess there's a door in the deep dark wood now. Okay. And we've got so much to tell old Father Oak as well, so we might as well be heading there. But before we do, let's collect the rest of the quests. I'm sure there'll be a quest per area. And maybe probably some last bounty hunts as well. Look at them all. A fairy in the Golden Grove is anxiously waiting for someone to return. A young boy in Castaway Cove is said to have found a pirate's treasure map. There's a man in front of the fountain in Ding Dong Dell who appears to have something on his mind. Oh god, and it's Derwin. Oh god, Derwin, no! No! More fully of old familiars. And I've talked to the alchemist, I've talked to the diary man. Smiley and Surly have opened a weapon shop aboard the Iron Wyvern, but appear to be having a spot of bother. Pay a visit to Smiley and Surly's weapon shop. Well, that's cool. I kind of enjoy the fact that they have an errand. Some mysterious knights in armor have appeared inside the Ivory Tower. What the frig? There's a quest in the Ivory Tower? Okay, I was not expecting that. Go talk to the knights. Are they her people? Those knight people must be like the leftovers of her kingdom, right? Okay, and now what are the... Oh my god, so many bounty hunts! King of the Deep in the Hermit Shell Lagoon. Where the frig is that? Southern West Spring Isles. The legendary King of the Deep has made an appearance. This beast has caused enough suffering, it must be defeated. Dragon King's Claws? Those look amazing. I need to accept that. Remember to accept them. Shell Shocked! I swear I've already done one called Shell Shocked. Cliff top east of the Pig Iron Plain, the legendary Shell Shocker has appeared. The Automnia is under threat. Time to deal with this torrid turtle once and for all. There's the final evolution of the turtle guy. A legend appears on Solitary Isle, southwest of Tahiti. A mysterious and malevolent creature has appeared on the Solitary Isle. Besting it will not be easy, but it must be done. And it gives a celestial sword. In the Smoky Mountains, Summerland, some people have reported hearing someone settling singing in the foothills of Old Smoky. Oh my god, what the frig? There's another freaking guy trying to make Old Smoky a rope? I thought we already went through all of the metamorphs of these volcano woman. Near the Spindle, grave of sailors, a sea monster known for its voracious appetite has made an appearance. You must restore peace to the sea. What the frig? And it gives 3 evil eyes? That's just the Eye of Sauron. But 3 of them. Okay. Also a glowstone. This just is now giving stuff that we've literally never seen before. Troll's Tears. Okay. Incredible Ulk. I've already fought an Incredible Ulk. Ulk are usually docile creatures, but one of them has started attacking people. Someone has to put a stop to this. I've already fought Ulks. Is it an even more stronger Ulk than the others? Warbird of prey on Swan Island. Merchants are complaining of having their goods stolen by a giant crow. Someone needs to teach it a lesson, and it gives angel wings. And now I'm getting loads of money that I can sink into the casino once again. Okay, cool. That's all of the... I've collected all the quests. I mean, I guess I might as well. I'm here now in Ding Dong Dell. I might as well go talk to Derwin since he's right here in front of the fountain. Ugh, I dread what the frig you're gonna make me do now. Oh, I've also got to find Horrace again. Well, this certainly isn't ideal. Not at all. Gee, Derwin, I don't think I've seen you like this before. Is something the matter? Oh, Oliver, it's you. I suppose it was a statistical certainty that our paths would eventually cross again. Since you ask, I'm what you might call in a bit of a pickle. What is it, Mun? Tell your old friend Drippy, Lord High Lord of the Fairies. Very well. You see, the creatures upon which my studies currently focus are of extremely ferocious disposition. Jeepers, I bet that makes them difficult to catch, huh? I think you'll find it makes them entirely impossible to catch. And as a result, they can only be studied once they have been subdued in combat. Of course, a researcher of my standing is in no position to risk his extremely valuable neck tackling such beasts. Say no more, Mum. We get the picture. What do you say, Ollie boy? So, do you mean to capture them or just to beat them to a pulp? Sure, Derwin, we'll help you. Excellent. You offered just as I predicted you would. So you planned the whole thing, is it? I mean, it's not really planned if you're just kind of hoping by chance that we'll bump into each other. Sure he did. You always do, huh, Derwin? Boy, you sure are smart. Well, I am the foremost mind of the generation. Your help is very much appreciated, of course. I need you to defeat... Okay, defeat them. Oh, thank frig. Thank frig. It's just defeating them. It's not actually catching them. 3 creatures altogether. The first is the species... Oh, I see what you mean. What he means is... He doesn't mean they're so... They're part of the species that you literally cannot catch. It's not that they're, like, so aggressive. It's that they're literally uncatchable. So you have to just defeat them. First is the species Grubby Fug. Its habitat is in the island of Jack's Wait, is this from the bounties? Because I've already defeated that one. The fearsome creature surrounds itself with a protective cloud of poisonous gas and must be approached with the utmost caution. I've done that. Oh, okay. I haven't? Is there a new one just for this quest? Is that what you mean? Okay. Okay, he's not here, thank frig. I'm so relieved he's not here. I don't know where he is, but, you know, I'm sure he's... Did he even say... Wait, he said he needed to go back to where... He said he needed to go back to where he was... killed? Is that what he said? I'm gonna go see the king. What does the king have to say? Maybe... Is he at Ara Memoria? Maybe he's there. You know what's also weird? Oh, wait, is the king not there? Or is he just gonna pop in? Wait, the king's not here. Is the king... Oh, because this counts as, like, the White Witch not being defeated. He's on the Iron Wyvern, isn't he? People of the kingdom are bursting with enthusiasm, and it's all thanks to you. Right. It's kind of a shame that, like, now at the end is when he's not on his majestic, massive throne. I'm guessing Horrace might be on our Memoria. Okay, so a few things that I'm a little bit confused about that are still kind of missing from this whole thing that I'm hoping we get to find out about. One, what the frig is with the whole Wizard Kings thing? What's that about? Who was the Wizard King? We've had characters that were literally like, oh yeah, I knew the Wizard King. Is that Horrace? Is Horrace the Wizard King himself? Maybe that's the conclusion to that. I guess that makes the most sense. And... what the frig is with the robots? The robots that are scattered about. We didn't get a quest that mentioned anything about the robots scattered about everywhere. What the frig's that about? They have to come to life at some point, and there has to be something about that, surely. The Mamuni Air Force has the coolest cloud sweepers in the world. Oh, he's actually talking about the battling. I heard they were going to be deployed somewhere near here. I hope I get to see one. Hello, kid. You're not dressed in all of your craziness anymore. Turns out the little mice I saw near Quartermaster's store was running an errand for the shopkeeper. Maybe they're not all bad, huh? Oh, thank frig, are you becoming less bigoted? He can learn, he can learn! Have you guys opened your shop yet? Nope. Well, I'm kind of glad you don't have another errand, but still. What's this guy snoring here? Has he always been here? I've only just noticed. Reckon you've found everything there is to find in this world, do you? Well, don't be sure. Why not check your wizard's companion? Oh, and the other thing. What the frig was with the frigging... the stones that are, like, scattered all around the world? There's, like, those kind of, like... those stones, they kind of look like the gravestone where Horrace was stood by that has Nazcan written all over them. There were a bunch of those stones everywhere all across the world, and for a minute I thought that they were going to be, like, what you need to use to find, like, where the stones for the Mornstar was, but they weren't. So what's with that? Is that going to play into something? 'Cause it seems weird having them all around there, all around, doing nothing. Okay, so now, of course, we have a bunch of this stuff to do for post-game. On top of that, I'm gonna do all these and all of the errands. But on top of that, I'm gonna regret doing this. But I kind of also want to get... basically have... what... oh, wait. Oh, God, you've got more stuff to say. I always miss this. You left the door ajar when you went to the council chamber, so I had a little peek from the corridor. Goodness, my eyes nearly popped out of their sockets. What a spectacular spectacle. We here at Familiar Retreat would like to honor you with a congratulatory gift. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Oh, thank you. 5 vials of Sage's secrets. Every time I miss when this guy has new dialogue. Oh, and like... oh, what the frig? What? A something dragon? A speed dragon or something? As I was saying, I'm insane for doing this, but I want to have what they would call in Pokemon a living dex. Basically, I want every single species of Familiar I can get, and every single stage of Metamorph of Familiar that I can get. I have 156 of them, and there are 400 of them. I don't care about, I mean, I'll probably get, if that ticket is like a brand new creature, I'll probably get it. The problem is this is going to be annoying because for, like, the Idler and for Saturn, if I want every single stage of them, that means then I'm going to have to buy that ticket, like, 4 times. Like, I'll need 1 per stage of Metamorph, so that's going to be quite annoying. So yeah, I want to fill this up and have every single one. We'll see. We'll see how that goes and see how much I stick with it. Right, so I've headed back to the Iron Wyvern. I think everybody's just stood around. What in the world is protecting that infernal tower? One has veritably pounded it with one's cannons, and yet it looks quite as pristine as it did before. Oh, that's interesting. This is actually new dialogue, because this is dialogue like after we got the cutscene, like of them starting to attack the tower. It's treating this as if we've gone into the tower and then come back out. So like they've just like attacked it, but we've still not defeated the witch. One supposes there is nothing for it but to take on the White Witch directly inside her palace. One shall be leaving that to you, of course. Is that really what made you guys decide? Oh, we're not doing anything by blasting it, so you guys go fight her. Again, once again, we the powerful sages and, you know, wizards of this world will leave all the fighting to a couple of children and a random 38-year-old. It would appear that neither cannon fire nor magical attacks can damage the Ivory Tower. I thought the Khalifa's palace in Al Mamoon a sturdy structure, but this is something else entirely. I feel like most structures won't do very well against cannon fire. So there is a queen in there, is there? In that floating palace? A queen in a palace in the sky reminds me of Xanadu. But no queen of Xanadu would be capable of such atrocities. The White Witch must be punished. Do what's right, boy. Yeah, I'm kind of confused by that. I was kind of thinking that this would be Xanadu. Like, I was kind of like, is this going to be a level in the sky that's going to have a castle? Like, basically going to be a piece of land in the sky. Like, they were like, oh yeah, like, the Dark Djinn pretty much, like, kicked all the people of Xanadu out of their place in the sky. But then there is no, like, this is the only castle in the sky. What happened to the Xanadu, like, kingdom in the sky? With the iron and a fair wind, there's no... Alright, I think you've already... You just don't... You don't ever change your dialogue. Final battle, one that will decide the fate of the world. It pains me that once as young as you must bear such a burden. Who decided this? Like... like, why has everyone decided this? You are strong, Oliver. You have a heart of a sage, and you can save the world. I know you can. The battle's not over yet, Oliver. Cassiopeia's inside the ivory tower. We have to end this. Brothers, anything new? Don't worry, Oliver. I'll be fighting beside you to the end. There's no running away from this battle. Time for you to live up to your name, Savior. Oh, look, he's being encouraging for once. Every tower is seemingly protected by a barrier, one similar to the black briar that surrounded Shadar. It cannot be destroyed. Our only option, therefore, is to enter the structure and engage the White Witch directly. This is one of the other things that I think kind of, like, they didn't do as well, is I wish there was a bit more character interaction. Because I feel like so much of the game is just kind of get from point A to point B. And when you have quests, a lot of the quests don't involve Swain or Esfer. So I feel like they haven't really had much interaction. Like, Esfer got a little bit of, like, talking to Oliver before, like, the Temple of Trials. But then after that, as soon as you meet Swain, it's just kind of like, onwards to the next thing, and they don't really ever get time to interact with each other. Like, what is Oliver's relationship with Swain? They don't really have a relationship at all. Like, and then with Swain and Esfer, all they ever do is argue, like, a little bit, just a little bit, but not enough to really get started. It's just like... And then even when Oliver was unconscious, like... They still, like, hardly... You would have thought that that would have been the time where Esfer and Swain had the most interaction, but they didn't really get to talk to each other all that much even then. Before Oliver woke up and just saved everyone. Well, hello there, sir. We spent a tidy while putting this stuff together. Why don't you spend... Oh, wait. How do I get your quest? Flip, man. No, man. This'll never do. There we go. Crikey, boys. You don't look too chirpy. Oh, how do, Drippy boy? Here, listen to this, right? We finally went and opened our shop and not a single flippin' fairy has popped in. Tragic it is. There's no fairies around here. I just don't know where we're going wrong, man. We've got a proper tidy stock and everything. How can you be complaining? I've spent so much money in your shop. Stop whining. I'll tell you where you're going wrong. Opening a shop here, you numbskulls. What fairy's gonna end up by here? I feel sorry for them, Mr. Drippy. Isn't there something we can do? Besides already buying a bunch of their stuff. And having to sell a bunch of stuff because we didn't have enough money for it. Alright, let's have a think. Well, there ain't much we can do about the location, but... Of course, crikey, I'm clever. Here, what are your flagship products? Eh? Sorry, we don't sell ships, mun. I suppose we could order you one if... Flagship products, I said, you flippin' half-wit. You know, exclusive stuff. Stuff you can only get by ear. Make yourselves the exclusive stock list of some unique high-end items and they'll come queuing up round the, deck, mon. How are they even supposed to get on here? How did you guys even get on here? You reckon? Tidy! Where do we get some of them then? Leave that to me, mon. Get loads of flippin' brilliant ideas I have. You're joking, ain't you? I'm not letting you off on a spending spree while I'm stuck by here slaving away at the shop, you work-shy so-and-so. Drippy boy, you lot have to find us some proper good stuff in it though. Oh, what the? Okay. This is not what I thought it would be. What am I supposed to... What am I supposed to get you guys? Sure we can. Leave it to us. Say, Smiley, can you tell us what ideas you had? Of course, mun. My first amazing idea was to go back home and ask everyone in the fairy ground. There's so many people down by there. One of them's bound to have an idea. Oh, your idea was to pass off... was to steal an idea from someone else. So your amazing idea is to keep asking people until you find someone with an actual idea. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why I'm, like, apparently most, like, all the fairies in this game. And to think I doubted you. Tom, and I knew you'd like it. Also, I reckon we need proper quirky stuff, so try asking someone with an eye for comedy, too. Isn't that all fairies? How about I ask your mum? An eye for comedy, eh? Well, there's an obvious candidate for you, innit? Really? Indeed, man, indeed. And she's been around a Oh, you actually are talking about your mum. She's been around a tidy while, too. Reckon she must know something. That's why I thought of asking her, see? My ideas are proper tidy and everything. But her ideas might be good too, innit though? Yeah, could be that. Or more likely her ideas are a load of flippin' rubbish. Oh, and there was another one I had. When we were littlies, one of us used to always go on about these amazing weapons he dreamed up. That's clearly you. You've been obsessed with weapon shops since you were born, pretty much. It was a tidy while back though, so I can't remember much about it. Proper quirky ideas they were though. Well weird. Ah, so your mum's gonna like obviously remember the ideas, the brilliant ideas you used to have when you were young and now you can't remember them. Oh yeah, man, little fella in it though, smelled funny. Yeah, that was in Mun. Oh, I remember now. It was you. No, it wasn't. Knickers. Used to draw them all. Oh, it was him? Oh, okay. I was expecting it to be Smiley, since he's the one who's always going on about weapon shops. You used to draw them all over the place, innit, though? Reckon there must be some of your graffiti left somewhere. I mean, there was drawings on the inside of, like, the nursery. Oh my god, is that actually going to result in something? That wasn't just a thing. That wasn't just an aesthetic choice in the nursery. That's actually going to amount to something. That's insane. Why do these guys have the most setup in the world? Well, looks like a trip to the fairgrounds on the cards, innit? Let's go and find these boys some one-off wonder weapons. Let's go. We'll be right back, guys. Tidy. Ta-ta for now. If you get stuck, just come back and ask us, innit, though? Alright. Before we leave, let's actually go into there, because apparently there's some knights in there. Oh! Okay, I thought that it was gonna do the same thing. Wait, can I even do this? Oh, I can! Good! I was like, I thought it was gonna trigger the same thing as before, where we'd just go into the castle, but nope, I just ended up flying off. Oh no, where are these knights? Oh! Up there, I just can't see him. He's just not spawned in, is all. Whoa! Whoa, what the frig? Oh my god. You guys look very intimidating, especially this guy. Hello. H-Herd. Are you really the one our queen has led to us? Huh? Sajin. Even with our queen's guidance, you have done well to reach the ivory tower. What? What? Huh? Which queen? What are you? Who are you talking about? Are you talking about me? Or are you talking about the Queen of Perdido? Like, who are you guys? Calf, it is good of you to join us here in the clouds. We have awaited your coming. Huh? You were waiting for us? I still have my doubts. Can this boy really be the one we seek? But you have seen the girl who accompanies him, have you not? She's the very image of the queen in her youth. Oh, she's there. These are guys from why is my brain failing me? Nazcan. Yeah, Nazcan. Whatever the place is called. It's the same name similar to the language. If our queen has led him here, then he must surely possess the power we require. Are you guys ghosts? No, they're not ghosts, because I didn't have to... Hey, you know, I've just I mean, I suppose it's because he was tied to the wand, so that's kind of different. I was about to be like, how come I could talk to Gallus without using, like, spirit medium? But, like, I guess if he was... Maybe the wand is kind of acts like a physical form, so you don't spirit medium them. I guess these guys can't be ghosts then, because I didn't have to spirit medium them either. Or they're also like him, where they're like, they're ghosts attached to a weapon. I'd like nothing more than to believe you. But how can our queen see clearly when she is enveloped in fathomless darkness? Unless these guys were just in the castle and just didn't die. But then you would think that the Zodiac wouldn't die either. Oi, Tin Face, I don't care how fancy your flippin' armor is. Didn't your mam ever teach you it's rude to whisper in front of people? Excuse me, sir, but who are you? And, what are you doing here? We once formed the Queen's Honor Guard. It was our duty to protect this palace. Lest you wonder, we are illusions, given life by the power of the Queen's imagination, much like the Zodiacs you have no doubt encountered. I like this. This is such a weird point in time, because it's like, we've both simultaneously defeated the White Witch and met the Zodiacs, but also we haven't defeated her. You what? Quick, Ollie boy, get your wand ready. We've got a fight in our hand. Oh, right, no, so these guys are illusions as well. The fairy is a feisty one, is he not? Fear not, we are not your enemies. The Zodiacs who sat on the Queen's council were malign. But we sprang for that part of the Queen's heart that is still wise and just. Though her radiance has lost sight of this side of herself, it lives on. Indeed, it was the very part of her heart that led you here to us. So these guys come from the same part that P came from, Glil. Now we wish you to grant rest to those who once defeated our cursed kingdom. Cursed kingdom? I guess you mean Nazca, huh? There we are. It was Nazca. Precisely. Now, would you be good enough to hear our quest? Yes. Oh, they literally say that they're illusions. Though they're not. It's a bit weird them saying that it's ghosts because they're not really ghosts. Because if they were ghosts, we would have to spirit medium. That's really strange because there's like three different type of ghosts in this game. There's like actual ghosts where nobody can see them apart from Ollie, and you have to use spirit medium to talk to them. And then there's Gallus, who's a ghost that's tied to a weapon. So you don't have to spirit medium to talk to him, but he still is dead. And then you have like these guys and the Zodiacs who are ghosts born from memories that you also don't need to spirit medium. Very didn't make that confusing at all. Well, sure, I guess. What is it that you'd like us to do? Long ago, before our queen was born, war raged across this land. No part of our world was spared the horrors and turmoil the wizard was. Oh, okay, we're getting more information about this. Who the frig- Horrace has to be the wizard. King, surely. As each side vied for advantage, new weapons were devised which fused steel, stone, and sorcery. Weapons known as Magimechs. Oh, like these guys that we've been fighting. They're right behind us. Of course, the Magimechs stationed around the palace are mere replicas. The originals were vastly more powerful. This is the friggin' quest to get all of the machines that are all on the floor everywhere, like in all these different dungeons. Finally! God, they were there from the beginning of the game, and now we finally get the quest for it. When the war ended, these weapons were deprived of their purpose, and one by one they became dormant, a state akin to eternal sleep. Or so we believed. It seems now that some have reawoken. Oh, now we have to go fight them. Now they're awake in whichever dungeons they're in. In all, 4 Magimechs have emerged from their slumber. Perhaps the reappearance of the ivory tower disturbed them. We are not certain. Okay, 4. So I know there's one in the Golden Grove. There's one on Old Smoky. There's one in Tombstone Trail, I'm pretty sure. Where's the last one? Is it in the cave that's Yule? I don't remember very well where the last one is, to be honest. In any case, these magical weapons are unwanted relics of that wretched conflict. They have no place here in this time. Yes, it's literally just go and kill them. We have faith that our queen's heart will be restored to its former purity, and when this happens, we would spare her the sight of such tragic vestiges of Nazca's past. This is why we ask that you help the Magimechs return to their slumber. Listen, Helmet Face, are you sure you're telling us the full story? Because I'm not sure I trust you as far as I could spit you. Normally the term is throw you. I wonder if trust you as far as I can spit you is a real, an actual phrase. All this business about the Queen's heart being pure, well, it sure is nice enough. Sounds nice enough, but I ain't seen much evidence of it so far. Something smells fishy to me. Guess we don't really know about P yet by this point. But Mr. Drippy, don't you remember those visions from Queen Cassiopeia's past? You saw them too, right? I think they're telling the truth. We appreciate your good faith, young man. So where are they? The Magimechs, I mean. When peace returned to the Wizard Wars, the Magimechs were confined to a number of secure locations around the world. Really? On the floor in the friggin' Golden Grove or Old Smoky is not what I would call a secure location. But over the centuries, many changes have been wrought on this landscape and we can no longer be certain of their whereabouts. Oh, like maybe it was secure at some point, but it's been so long that the landscape has changed so much that it's no longer secure. Perhaps on your travels you have laid eyes on these ancient weapons sleeping peacefully. I'm afraid we can have a little guidance. You must rely on your own memories. Oh, that's brilliant, that is. Make it easy for us, why don't you? Flippin' dodgy bloomin' tin-faced. Calm down, Mr. Drippy. I'm sure if we think really hard, we have one piece of information which may prove useful to you. Magimechs have a strong connection to memory stones. Memory? What do you mean, like the save points? You are familiar with them, I take it. The monuments that grant healing and store one's recollections. Yeah, those. Wherever a memory stone is found, so too may a Magimech reside. That's kind of misleading, because there are way more of those than there are Magimechs. Okay, we'll do it. We'll find them for you. I think they're trying to essentially say they're in dungeons. But yeah, saying that they're near the stones is, yeah, that is quite misleading. Oh, there's actually a quest in Golden Grove as well, so I can literally go and get this quest and get the Magimech at the same time. I guess I'll go to Castaway Cove first for whatever this child wants. Oh! Oh. We have to vacate to get out of here. Or I could... No, let's just vacate, because then I think it's faster to vacate and then travel to wherever I want to go rather than get on Tengri. Oh, never mind. I was literally about to be, where is this gonna vacate me to? I was presuming it would vacate me to the Iron Wyvern, but nope, it just vacates me onto Tengri anyway. If this quest says that a child has found a treasure map, that makes me think that this is gonna be some kind of quest that forces you to sail about the sea on the ship. Ah, you again! You have decided to join my crew, perhaps? Oh my god, they set this up as well. Not just yet. No? How unfortunate, especially so considering my latest find. Eh? What is it then? It's not treasure, is it? Har har! It is better than treasure. It is a genuine treasure map. I happened to come across it while rearranging the governor's storeroom. You basically stole something from him. When I showed it to him, he appeared certain that it was once the property of the legendary castaway Horrace. Wow, are you sure it's real? Most assuredly. And look, 7 places have been marked upon it. Are these all the places that have those stones with Nazca on them? Is that what this is gonna be? They must be locations of hidden treasure, do you not think so? I sure do, this is so neat, a real-life treasure map. Arr, I was sure you would be interested, but you know what the funny thing is he's gonna make us go find all this treasure and he's not gonna come with us. He's gonna miss all the adventure. Suitable find for the future Pirate King of Justice, I think. Alas, Mother will not allow me to go looking for these treasures. It is dangerous, she claims. I, a 5-year-old, am not allowed to go, but you, an 8-year-old, can go and do it. It's not too dangerous for you. Of course it is, man. There's flipping loads of monsters out there. There's no way a midget like you could last 5 minutes. Of course, being Lord High, Lord of the Fairies, I'd be fine like that, even though you're smaller than him. Truly, you will investigate the locations marked on this map for me? Then please do, I beg of you. This treasure must be found. I'm guessing that's where all of these stones... Am I gonna have to get to there and then friggin' translate the Nazca and then, like, figure out what the frig it wants? Ha ha! I felt sure you would agree. Now, I'm sure you wish to commence your search right away, but this map is not without its problems. It's extremely old, you see, and is torn in several places. Therefore, the exact locations of the treasure are not quite visible. But since 7 locations have been marked, it can be assumed that there are 7 separate treasures, I think. Looks like it, Mon. I suppose we'll have to search for them, innit? Well, the legend of the castaway Horrace is very famous, I think. Everyone in the town knows about it, most certainly. Perhaps you should ask the local people if they have advice about where to commence your search. That sounds like a great idea. Gee, isn't this exciting, Mr. Drippy? What? Like... Do I not even get a map? Like, I thought it was gonna, like, show stuff on the map. No. What the frig? You've got a map that I can't even look at. That's... It's a bit daft. Excuse me, ma'am. Would you be able to tell us anything about the castaway Horrace? Anything at all? Ah, it is the treasures they found that you wish to hear about, perhaps. Well, many people know of the shipwreck shore and the reason of its ominous name. But not so many know that castaway Horrace once ran around there themselves. Or so the legend goes. Thanks, man. We'll take a look. Does that get marked? I bet it doesn't. Is this all memory? There's 7 locations, so I'm gonna have to remember all this. This is gonna be annoying. Hi there, do you know anything about the castaway Horrace? I like how we're asking the girl right in front of him. Yes, of course. Mother tells me one of their tales every night before I go to sleep. Last night, she told me about when they went to an island that was far, far away and found treasure there. Neat. Do you remember the name of the island? It was the Island of Mine. Oh, I know. Like, yes, the not a mine anymore, whatever it's called island. No, that was not... Yeah, this is gonna be all of the places that have all these stone monuments, I'm pretty sure. No, that was not it. It was Island of Not Mine. No, that is not right. No Island of Mine, perhaps? No Island of Mine, you say? Hold on, the name rings a bell. Yeah, I know what you mean, little girl. It's a place where that, like, forest familiar always spawns in there as well. Have you always been up there? What the frick? I don't know if I've ever spoken to you. Excuse me, we're wondering if you could tell us anything about the Castaway Corsairs. Me? Surely I am no expert. But I do recall a tale of how they found treasure in the, bar something. It was somewhere coastal. I seem to remember the story saying that they returned in moods most foul, even though they succeeded in finding the treasure they sought. Strange. That is the most vague one yet. Bar? I don't even know what you even mean. Excuse me, have you heard about the Castaway Corsairs? Most naturally, there is no one in town who has not, I'm sure. The tale of their adventures have been popular bedtime stories for generations. Wow, really? Would you mind telling us one? Well, there was one about when they headed northwest in search of a treasure located on a tiny and intensely cold island. Okay, near Yule then. The location with a climate quite different to their native Castaway Cove. They say it was gripped by eternal winter. I have even heard versions of the tale that mention something called snow, a soft white substance that falls from the skies. Hello? Excuse me, sir, do you know anything about the gang of pirates that used to live in this town? You mean Castaway Corsairs, I think. As a child, nothing would excite me more than hearing tales of their adventures. My favourite was always the one in which they went to Bungler's Bay, west of here. Their captain nearly met his end there, I believe. Bungler's Bay? Oh, Castaway Corsairs, we're interested in learning. Oh, I am sure I know what you are interested in, young man. Treasure! Very well, the continent of Autumnia is divided by a mountain range in the foothills in which a steep incline known as Billy Goat's Bluff. Yes, there's one at the very tip. It's the place where, like... Is that... Wait, is that... Or am I imagining that? I thought that was the place where you get all, like... the alchemy items for the final metamorph items. The Castaway Corsairs left the safety of their ship and scaled these hills in search for treasure. Perhaps they rather fancied themselves as part-time mountain bandits. Excuse me, man, do you know anything about Corsairs? Yes, these old tales indeed. I recall one of them finding treasure on an island covered in birds? What? Now, what that might be called? Oh! Okay, I understand. Swan Island? Ugly Duckling Island? Yes, there is a place on there. Yeah, it's definitely... I'm glad that she actually, like, clarified that, because I was literally like, what? Like, I have no idea what you're talking about, lady. Okay, well, let's go get the Fairy Grove. The Golden Grove Fairy quest. And at the same time, I guess we're gonna kill a Magimech. Oh, wait. The Magimech. Okay, well, I have to swap Esper out because, who knows what interesting things a Magimech might be holding on to. I need to go see Old Father Oak as well. And he's on the map, which is favourable. What the frig? What the hell? There's now gold familiars everywhere? Oh my god, I wondered about this. Are these only appearing now that... The only problem is it's gold, but that doesn't guarantee... Like, that doesn't necessarily guarantee that I'm gonna catch it, right? Did I... No, I don't have Esper with me! Oh, for God's sake, I forgot about that. I literally said I need frigging... Oh, that's so upsetting.
Here goes nothing.
Because I was... Oh, Markazan, why? You're so frigging useless. Oh, he's tough as well. Oh, he's strong. He's not even just an easy one to take down. Oh, that's so sad. So I was gonna say, like...
Victory!
I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I was like, okay, I just need these two familiars, and then I didn't get the one person that I need to serenade. This is why it makes no sense why you can't remove Ollie from the team. Like, they should just have Ollie still as the controllable character, but just have him not there. Like, it's so annoying, I don't want you in here. Well, bye, Markazan again. Okay, yeah, so, like, that was always something that confused me. So I was like, what's the point in having just, you know, you can get just golden versions just of, like, your starters, but, like, what about all of the others? But I'm guessing now that's a post-game thing where... Oh, whoa, and there's 4 of them now! In battle. This all just must be post-game stuff. Guessing that's how it works, and it's not like Pokemon where you have like an insanely small chance of any creature being shiny. No. The fact that he's showed up twice now, that's definitely a post-game thing. And he's also a lot stronger than the... what are you doing? Why are you fighting? Oh, okay. Oh, he must have died, that's why. He started attacking the worker bomb. I was like, how did that happen? I was trying to attack the golden one. So is there only one type of golden one, though? Because it seems weird that I found the golden, like, elephant thing twice. In terms of the golden guys, I'm not going to include getting all of the golden ones. All I want is every single form of familiar that I can get. I'm not getting... oh, damn it. Every single species of every familiar I can get, I'm not gonna get... Can you let me up here, please? I'm not gonna get every single, like, different colour of familiar, because then I'd be properly insane. Oh, hey, why have you got a friend there with you? Can I fight your friend instead? Damn it, he protected his friend, and his friend got away. Right. Well, I'm not gonna be able to serenade the Magimech, so let's get Markazan back in there. Look, man, it's Magimech! Get your wand ready, Ollie boy! Brah! I feel kind of bad for these guys. They were literally designed for war. They were literally designed for war. They went to sleep after they no longer had a purpose. Oh, they're not carrying anything. Okay, well, for the fights with these guys, we can get rid of Swain. Oh, yeah, that's how it was in... That's how it was in the Witch's Tower as well. And now that they're of no longer use and they're awake again, we're just like, no, die. Like, don't these guys deserve a chance? Like, they're probably... I would imagine they're, like, somewhat sentient. Oh, yes, give me that. Go away, Rocco, I want that. It's actually useful on Jules. You know what's kind of insane? That we didn't get any golden glims in the entire final battle. Not a single one. I would have thought that they'd kind of be, you know, improved chance of getting a golden glim for the final battle. With, like, how... We didn't even get any for Gallus, either. With, like, how much longer it takes. The actual battle takes longer. The fact that there's a lot of, like, you know, now's your chance. Because normally, if you get a now's your chance, that, like, unlocks a bunch of glims. Or, like, defending unlocks a bunch of glims. But we got no golden glims at all for that final battle at all. Not against Cassiopeia or against the Zodiacs. Kinda crazy. Tidy! Nice one, Ollie boy! If any more Magimechs fancy a scrap, you'll give them what for. Poor guys, I feel bad. They remind me of the poor, like... Oh my god, these golden guys are just everywhere. Oh, you are aggressive as well. Oh, this guy fully metamorphed. Oh yeah, what the frick, they're different. It's not even the same metamorph of the friggin' elephant. It's like different metamorphs. And I was gonna say, like, I find it funny that this is, essentially like two tough guys and their one really, like, tiny, pathetically weak friend. Like, they're friends with a little pipsqueak there who has no strength, and he's like, I'm part of the crew too, guys. I can help. Now I need to friggin' work my way out of here again. I think I've kind of cooled off my hatred for the Golden Grove, though, to be honest. I'm not too upset to be here. It's been so long now that I'm like, I'm no longer in the phase of, don't ever send me here again! Oh, what the frig? I got a glowstone. Got a glowstone from that battle. I'm pretty sure that's a rare ingredient that I've literally not, like, had access to until now. Oh! And I stole a clump of troll's tears from that infant. That golden infant. I guess that's why they have separate, like, entries in the creature compendium, because you steal different things from them. The gold ones have more rarer stuff to steal. Makes more sense now. What does this fairy want? I'm surprised you don't have any more friends in here. You've been in here for quite a while. How do, Drippy boy? Ta for your help back then, like. No need to thank me, man. All in the day's work for the high lord of it, innit? Now, where are all the other fairies? Still not come back, is it? No, man, no sign of them. They all went far away, see? They probably haven't heard that the forest is all peaceful again. I worry about them, Drippy boy. I really do. Us fairies ain't cut of her life out there. We gotta go find them. I know, man. Why don't you go and tell them that the forest's back to normal? You do that for us, wouldn't you? The runaway fairies. Where are they? Are these the fairies that are, like, on all of these random islands everywhere? Is that what we're supposed to go find them? Where? Really? Oh, Tarman! I want to help. Honest, I do, but your friends could be almost anywhere. Is there someplace you think I should look first? No problem, Mum. I've got a special way of knowing exactly where those poor fairies have got to. Now then, give me a minute. What are you doing? I see something. Oh, he's got like a psychic connection to them. It's a flagman. A flag with a skull on it. That's where you should start your search. Near a flag with a skull on it. Oh, okay. That's like near the cave where the Iron Wyvern used to be. Whoa, that's pretty neat. How come you can find where your friends are? Tee-hee, us fairies have special powers in it, and that's just one of them. All you need to do is think really, really hard about the person you're trying to find. Do that for a bit and you'll see where they are. Now that's 5 fairies not come back yet, but I can only see where one of them is like. But that'll do for now, innit? Go and get this first one and bring him back to the forest, Tarman. I'll have to keep coming back to you to find out where all the others are. Oh! Yes! The golden psychophant wants serenading! Like I said, definitely not getting the full golden metamorph line of these guys. I'm not insane. Not that insane. God, I wonder if I really hope the friggin'... I'm guessing there'll be a trophy for getting all the familiars. I really hope that doesn't count the gold versions. Oh god, they have their own unique names. Psycho Glow, Psycho Geld, Psychora. I quite like Psychora. It's almost like Sakura. It's like a pun on Sakura. Except it's like that's like 3 levels of pun. It sounds like Sakura, but it's psych as in psycho because it's a psycho fun, and aura because it glows because it's golden. That's really funny. Oh my god, what the frick? Oh my god, it's the full 3-stage metamorph line of these golden psychophants. Oh my god. 3 attempts and nothing? Angel wings, that's why it's so difficult, because they've got rare stuff on them. Those guys are giving me a lot of big bambanas so that I can make fantastic funds. And then... slowly get Rocco to maximum familiarity. Which, to get the fantastic flan, just for like what ingredients I need that I'm missing to make them, I have to make a creamy flan, which is a flan, 2 dumpty eggs, and a jar of bumble honey. That's all stuff that you can literally just buy in like different stores. Flan. 2 dumpty eggs, and a jar of bumble honey. And also I've been getting I bought loads of bumble honey, but I've been getting even more from like fighting the bumblers here as well. You can steal it from them, and sometimes you get them on drops. Right, so you get a creamy flan. Then you can make bambana flan. I don't keep passing it by. Bambana flan, which needs bunches of bambanas, of which I have loads, and gnome beards. Gnome beards can be found, like, on the world map. And you also need, for the fantastic flan, you need a fruit flan. But I've already got one available. You need frosty flans for that, which requires flans, easy to get. Snowflakes, which you can get around Yule. And even more bumble honey. Wow, this flan is very, very sweet. And then the more difficult ingredient here is the big bambanas, but I've been getting loads of big bambana drops from these golden psychophants, so... there we go. Oh! A golden infant. I don't even remember what golden version of it I got before, but regardless, I've got it's friggin' 2 golden of these guys before a friggin' soldier drone. That's pretty. That's not great, is it? I mean, I guess I don't know. It's either great or not great, depending on how you look at it. Not great for me, considering I wasn't planning on getting all these guys, and now it looks like I'm going to. Glowy Fint. Oh, it definitely is a different one from the what I got before. Shiny Fint. I got a golden Psycho Fint, that's right. Shiny Fint. Goldy Fint. Geldy Fint. Goldy Fint, I guess. No! 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 Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, for God's sake. I can't believe that just happened. That's so annoying. I literally set up that strike before he was ready to be serenaded, and I wasn't able to get out of the charge up, so I couldn't serenade him. That friggin' knocked him out while he was serenadable. That's so annoying. I can't believe that happened. Ugh. Would have had a 3rd freaking golden infant.
Here goes.
Let's just call you Dumbo. Just so you get a different sounding elephant name. I literally have more of the freaking golden elephants than I do of the regular elephants metamorph line. What the frig? How does that even happen? Oh god, what the frig? The singing thing is here. Oh, he's right out here. You're not even inside anymore. There's a 4th metamorph of you! With like an afro. I mean, it's right here, so I guess we might as well take it on right off the bat. And also, I know that these bounty hunts don't have anything to steal, so Swain, you can get out of here. We'll have Markazan. Okay, let's take on this thing instead. Take on the Magma Diva.
Stay calm now.
Oh my god, it's got glasses. It has sunglasses. Weirdly, this one is less diva looking than the last one. The last one looked way more flamboyant.
Esther, I'll give it my all.
I shall not fail you.
You've got water moves? Which makes the most sense as to what you would be weak to. Wait, what? Oh. Hello. Lava. Youch. Do I also have a, no, that raises magical defense? Yeah, well, I might as well use that. Let's actually make use of our abilities that Markazan carries. And then Snowblower you. Mega Blast. Oh, another... Jesus. But luckily that didn't do anywhere near as much because of our protection. Oh my god, stop! Stop doing this! I'm glad I put that protection up. You're just being very annoying. Haha, I dodged you because I withdrew right at that moment. Healing Wayne really isn't that great. I should just replace that and just rely on Flowey for healing stuff. Or Sid's Aurora Curialis. That makes the most sense, right? Twinkle, twinkle, use our light move. What, is she casting something? Yeah, she is. Defend. I think I got there in time. Yeah, I did. Pyro Puff, Jesus Christ. Made. Second. Nope, not light relief, second wind. That is so much better. We definitely need to get rid of Healing Rain off Jules. There's no point in having that in any way, shape, or form. Right, prepare to be beat up. Take this. Psych up. Give her what for? Go wild. Oh yeah. Go from dealing 150s to 250s. You can't defend. Oh well. And you're running out of energy. Go, Percival. Oh. Evade. I got it. Oh, give me that. Yeah, inner strength. Oh, the temporary boost attack. Okay, good. We've still got our golden glim. I was going to be annoyed if that got rid of our golden glim move. I mean, I think you're dead pretty much now, but, you know. Drop, chop. Markazan died. How, Markazan? Literally how? You're so pathetic. There we are. More levels. Levels for Sid. We've done the bounty hunt. I mean, for now, let's just swap Markazan. I better heal him, because last time I did this, I then forgot that he was on... What the frig? You can't friggin' just heal everyone from the menu. It only shows the people that are actually in the party. Another daft thing. Right, there we are. Gonna keep swaying just in case there's something else unusual in here that I can steal from. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, yes, that. Oh! The cinder in golden form. Oh my god. Are all of these gold guys aggressive? They all seem aggressive. I didn't think you'd be seeing a single draggle outside of the ticket thing. What the frig? What do you carry? You've got crown berries? Jeez Louise. And also, I probably should have seen what creatures' metamorphic lines look like in this place, in case I need to... Oh, I cancelled your hot huff, sorry. See what metamorphic lines I need for here. If any. Oh, and I got an all-seeing eye from you as well, of which I still don't know what I'm meant to do with. Okay, the actual Magimech isn't actually that too far up the mountain. Huh, are all of these guys just the small variants? I don't think any of them were the more tougher variants, were they? They were all like the first stage. Knickers, it's a flipping Magimech! Look out, Ollie boy! Grrr. I don't know if I forgot to finish saying it, but these guys remind me of like the Black Mages from Final Fantasy IX, to be honest. You know, it's literally, they were literally built for war. And they go out and, you know, they start killing everyone because they're literal pretty much robots. And then they just all of a sudden wake up sentient and everybody hates them. You know what I mean? Like, that's what these poor guys remind me of. It's like, they're literally built for war. Then they went to sleep when they were no longer needed. And now they've woken up just for us to, like, come and beat them up. Even though it's like, you know, these guys could be sentient. They may only be fighting because we're not showing them any mercy. Like, I feel like if you're making a robot, there's some implied intelligence there, right? These poor guys. Uh-oh. Ow. That's 2 of those buckets of bolts you've stuck on the scrap heap. Just 2 more to go. Right, I know that there's one in... Where is it? The Tombstone Trail. But after this one, I don't really remember where the next one is. Like, my head is kind of guessing Yule, but... Like, the Glittering Grotto. But I don't really... Like, I don't know if I actually remember seeing one there. I suppose, actually, it doesn't really matter, because, yeah, you can literally just open the map and see... where it is. Oh, Dynamite learned Wind Tunnel. But to be honest, I didn't realize that Dynamite was actually still learning moves. Oh, holy crap, he still has 2 moves to learn. Oh, and he has a space there that I've not even been making use of. He has actually got good defenses. You know what, let's put Maddening Melody on just to... I mean, at this point, I can only really make use of it when I start doing... I suppose I can give it a try on the mage, just see how he handles that. Huh. Maybe the golden creatures is in, like, the higher caves up, like, more higher up in this level, but, like, so far I've not encountered any golden creature in this level, which is kind of weird, because I would have thought that there'd be, like, golden versions of familiars, like, in every area now, because how else are they gonna, like... How else are they gonna have a golden creature of... a golden familiar of every creature unless it's in every area? Okay, so the next Magimech. Oh, you've already said this. This is the same stuff you always say, Drippy.
Stay calm now.
Okay, let's give this a go then. Maddening Melody. Oh yeah, he makes the same whistling as like that Rocco does when he does this. That's 3 of those rust buckets you've stuck on the scrap heap. Just 1 more to go. Okay. And Ollie didn't actually... Maybe we stun-locked him too much, because Ollie didn't even, like, take a lot of hits for that. So I'm gonna guess Glittering Grotto, but I don't... Like, I feel like I saw one there, but, like, I don't know if I'm just making that up. That might just be wishful thinking. Find out how good my memory is. Oh, damn it, there's 2. Oh, that's annoying. I won't. I'll have to... If it's in the second part, which I feel like... Again, unless I'm making this up, I feel like it is in the second part of the level. Then, I'm not gonna be able to see it until I get there. Ah, thank frig, I got it right. The deeper and deeper that I went in, the more I was kind of like, oh, if this is wrong, it'll be so annoying walking throughout this way just for it all to amount to nothing. I must say, I find it quite cool that in post-game they've increased the amount of enemies you encounter in one battle, and also they're all at like varying stages of metamorphosis. So seeing like a whole lot of like Mama Sasquatches and Papa Sasquatches. Oh, there's another golden draggle here. I was about to be like, I don't see any golden creatures here, but now there's golden draggles here too? Okay, that's a bit weird and random, but sure. And I will say, I do kind of wish they were a little bit tougher. Because, like, even these, like, fully metamorph forms that are here now, they like, look how quickly I'm cutting through them. Maybe it's just because this is like, oh my god, I frigging chucked him up in the air and then, like, I think it was Jules dropped a snowball on top of his head while he was flying in the air. That was, that was so brutal. What the frig? Kaleidostone? Wait, that'll be the friggin' that's the ingredient that guy was talking about. He said he wanted like a rainbow-colored fossil for the master alchemist. That's what he'll mean. The elegant fossil of ancient sea creature. It produces a dazzling array of colors when exposed to the light. That's what he meant. A kaleidostone. Wow, who was even carrying that? I just randomly found that through battle. The angelic wings emit a pure light that is believed to be inextinguishable. Troll's tears, these tiny stones are generally found clinging to large boulders. Their name derives from their deep blue color. I wonder if, because that came from like the golden, like Psycho-Fun. I wonder if the Kaleidostone came from like the golden draggle thing. Glowstone, a stone that emits a pale glow reminiscent of the moon, popularly carried as a good luck charm. Okay, good. Fortunate enough to find the last one. Look at this guy. This poor guy is, like, not even doing anything. Like, he's not even being, like, doing anything threatening. He's literally isolated in the bowels of an icy cave where nobody is, and here we are to murder him. For no reason other than he just exists here. Oh, wait. You have the resurrection spell now, don't you? I saw that, or was that just added to the book? It might have just been added to the book and you don't actually have it. No! I thought we actually owned it. Okay, there we are. That's all of them. Tidy! Looks like you got them all, Ollie boy. Now let's back to the ivory tower, shall we? Okay. That's, one of the quests done. Hi, guys. I've done your thing. This is splendid. The Magimechs have returned to their eternal slumber. It seems that we underestimated your power. I sense that you may even be capable of facing the kingdom's other great defenders in battle. What? The kingdom's other great defenders in battle? You what? Don't tell me there's more bloomin' robots that need battering. I'm afraid there are. What? Is this gonna be the other versions of the robots, like the gold one with the high collar and the horn? They're the remnants of the Sagely Stone Age. They guarded the main cities of Nazca throughout the Wizard Wars. While the Ivory Tower has floated free of the world below, these guardians have remained in Nazca, watching over the kingdom. We speak of the Magimech Master. Yes, it is. Oh my god, are we gonna be going through the tiers of each Magimech? But like, I've not seen any of these other Magimechs. Where the frig are they? They are charged with guarding the kingdom's 3 great cities. Nazca, Tak-Al, and Itsos. What? Are you telling me there's like other places that I've not been to yet? Is there actually gonna be more places for me to go? That'll blow my mind if that's a thing. Wow, I guess there's a lot of places I've never heard of. Nazca was the capital city and its culture and language dominated the kingdom. That's why Nazca is everywhere. Or Nazcan, rather. We were the Knights of Nazca and defended the capital alongside the Magimech Masters. But now that the power sealing them has waned, these once stout defenders pose a great threat to the people of this world, yourself at not least of all. We would ask that you grant them rest as you did their lesser brethren. Okay, where the frig are these guys? Because I have no idea. Okay, we'll do what we can. We thank you. Your courage and spirit are admirable. You will find the Magimech Masters where the 3 cities once stood. Where the frig is that? You know that almost nothing now remains of... But know that almost nothing now remains of those once bustling metropolises. Nothing saved faded glyphs upon the ground. Well, there's a bunch of glyphs near Ara Memoria, is that what you mean? So all we have to do is keep our eyes peeled for weird doodles on the floor, is it? Sounds like a doddle. Ready, Ollie boy? I sure am. Okay, well, Ara Memoria is like practically the capital of stuff of doodles on the ground, so I guess we're going there next. And yep, they're literally all on this island. not even like I was like, is there other places where there's stuff on the ground that I have to find them? But no, they're literally just all here. Okay, that makes things a lot easier, at least. These guys didn't have any, Look, Ollie boys, one of those Magimech Masters. They didn't have their bodies buried in the, Okay, thanks, Trippy. Thanks for that. They didn't have their bodies buried in the land to go get these guys, hinting that we'd be fighting these guys. I'm guessing this is gonna mean that we're gonna... They're, like, after we kill all these guys, they're probably gonna give us another run around to find the gold ones with the high collars. I always forget these guys are not friggin' weak to storm. That's what would make most sense, right? They're gonna... It's not just the first and second stage of these robots, they're gonna have us fight the final stages as well. Ow. That actually hurt quite a bit. Oh, you wanna do this? You wanna do this? Stalagmite off. Oh god. Esper is, taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, that hits everyone. I kind of forgot it did. Oh, here's another thing I looked up on the trophies stuff for the game. I noticed there's a trophy for... I think it says get a familiar to its maximum potential or something like that. What the frig does that mean? Because, like, it's obviously not... It's not that the familiar has to be maximized familiarity, that's a different trophy. Oh, okay, apparently I got hit by that, but also it counted as successful evade at the same time. Don't know how that worked out. And it can't be, like, get the familiar to maximum level, because Griffles is at maximum level. Phew, looks like we got him right on to the next one, is it? Like, Griffles is at maximum level, and I didn't get a trophy for that. No, bigs. Is it possibly that it's, like, get them to maximum level and maximum familiarity? Because that seems... That's quite a tall order if that's what it is. In that case, I'd have the the best chance of doing it with Griffles. The Magimech Master, are you ready for this, Ollie boy? Why do you keep saying this every time we get near it? You didn't say anything every time we got near the other version. Like, he said it after we selected to talk to it, not prior.
Stay calm.
So, I know I literally just said I'm gonna be getting every single familiar. But unfortunately, I had a thought and I had to look this up because I was like, I don't want to get into a state of trying to find something that doesn't exist. And unfortunately, some fears of mine were confirmed. So I thought that you'd be able to get every single familiar and every, like, metamorphic line of a familiar in the game because, like, you know, if you get familiars from the casino, for example, you can just purchase the ticket, like, 4 times so that you can have it for every metamorph of the familiar. But I didn't consider... Watch out, Oliver, there's a great big Magimech Master there. I didn't consider that the Solaseum has,
Come on, you guys.
like, there are some tickets you get for the Solaseum. Like I literally got one for beating the White Witch, which I haven't actually obtained yet. It was like something like the Sap Dragon or something like that. That is a one-off ticket. Meaning that because it'll have 2 different metamorphic lines, I won't ever be able to get to see the other metamorph of it. So once I pick one, that's it. Like, the only time I'll get to see the other one, you know, outside of looking it up, will be on a new game save file. Like, each save file will only have one final metamorph existing at the same time. And it's not just, it's like that for all of, like, the one-off ticket familiars you get. Like, I don't know, some of them are like golden ones, which I don't really care because the golden ones aren't like they're golden of the same species, like golden drongos or whatever, but I think you might be able to find those in the wild anyway. But some of them are like, Griffles. He's another one. The Griffles I have now, which is a refrigerator, I think it's called, his other metamorphic line is now, like, locked out. As soon as I evolved him, it got locked out. We did it! We thrashed a lot of them! Good job! I was starting to get fed up with whacking their rock-hard hides. Right then, back to the ivory tower. You know what? Because I'm here, and I'm guessing Horrace is here, I'm gonna go here and see if my presumption is correct and Horrace is here at Ara Memoria. So yeah, what was the other one called? Grifurnis? I'm guessing it's Grifurnis because it'll be the fire version of the one I've got. That one is permanently locked out of this save file now because you can only get one Griffles ticket. So, oh no, he's not here. My presumption was wrong. I thought he would be here. I like that. It looks like a little waterfall stream running down there. Huh, okay. Well, I have no idea where the frig to find Horrace then in that case. Oh wait, no, he is here! Wait, no, that's not Horrace. Wait, is that? No, that's, wait, what the frig? Who is this? A different ghost person. So yeah, because of that, it means it is in fact impossible to get every single familiar. Because that was another thing, I was looking at the trophies and I was like, it's weird that there doesn't seem to be one for getting every single familiar. But it's because it's not possible in a single save file. Like, there are just some that, once you pick the final metamorphic line, that means the other one is locked out permanently. And I was like, oh, for frig's sake, that's really annoying, because it's like, technically I could get every single familiar that I can get, because I've done so much already. But it would be sad just being like, there are some that I will never be able to get. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I might still attempt to just get every familiar that I have access to, knowing that I will never actually have the full collection, which is very sad. I guess it is kind of like Pokemon if you don't have the other version of the game, but whatever. Ah, it has been a while, has it not? Huh? Sorry, sir, have we met? Oh wait, is this actually Horrace? Heh, you really don't know? Well, I suppose I have changed my appearance somewhat since we last met. What the flippin' heck is he on about? Oliver, I've been waiting for you. I have a tale I dearly wish to share with you. Or maybe... What? Okay. There was once a kingdom where we now stand. A mighty king united the surrounding lands and established his realm here. This is my whole thing about him being the Wizard King. True. Maybe this doesn't have anything to do with Horrace. No, because he knows me. This has to be Horrace. This king treated all his subjects equally, by they humans, animals, or magical creatures. A new era of peace was dawning. Or so it seemed. But there were those who despised the king, covetous souls who envied his power. They plotted against him, sowing discord throughout the kingdom, and in doing so set Nazca on the road to ruin. But there my memory becomes hazy. I cannot recall their names, nor even their outward appearances. Were there 12? Oh! Wait, what? Are you saying the council attempted to... Wait, I'm confused. He's talking about the Zodiac Council, right? Even now that my amnesia has been cured, their faces remain hidden to me. Listen, Mum, I'm not sure what you want us to say. It ain't as if we've got the first flippin' clue what the rotters looked like. I know that, but I also know that I recorded my fears about them somewhere. Oh. Is this like gonna fill in like a page of the Wizard Companion? Because we're gonna get a story of like the Wizard King or whatever stuff is. I left a message, a warning, so that when people saw them, they would know to beware. But where? Wait, yes, I hid it in a magical tome that would never age or decay. The Wizard's Companion. Oh wait, you literally made the Wizard's Companion. Which means you must have seen it. Think, I wanted people to know what they looked like. Perhaps what they wore. Yes, that makes sense. The robes they wore are described somewhere in that book, along with a warning. You must know where it is. Okay, maybe I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about, the Zodiac? I'm sure that's the key that will unlock my memories. Please help me recover what remains of my missing past. Wait, so the book... Okay, hold on a second. Let me get your clue. It was they who were at the root of the kingdom's strife. It was they who undermined the noble king, those 12 evil souls. But I cannot seem to recall what they looked like. I am certain I hid a warning in the magic book you hold, something to show the reader what they looked like. Please tell me the name of the garment they wore. Okay. Yeah, they all dressed alike. Why can I not remember what they wore? I thought okay, where would there be something in here about the Zodiac? About what they wore? You know what, for once, let's just start at the beginning. Sure. What the frig does this even say? Like, that's the first thing you see, and it's like, what is that? Like, that's not even Nazca, right? It's just, like, very stylized. Also, that obviously is Horrace, because this is literally a riddle setup. A Horrace riddle set. Why the frig is that? Wait. The Wizard's Pledge? Why is wizard spelled different there? That's weird, I've only just noticed that. I who troll between worlds seeking... Wait, is this like an anagram or something? There's the Meistery. That's spelt wrong as well. Mastery over the noble art of magic. Do solemnly swear to abide by the 3 rules inscribed herein. Is this a friggin... not an anagram? What's it called? I forget what it's called. It's like a code where like words that are spelt wrong, you put them together and then it'll say something. And to strive at all times to be worthy of the name Wizard. That seems weird that that's all spelt wrong. But it's also spelled wrong here. The rules of wizardry. A wizard shall not tell a lie. Also, lie is capitalized there. Nor bear falsehood. Oh, but falsehood is... Oh, and is falsehood spelt wrong as well? The problem is this is a thing that always confuses me, because it's like, are you supposed to write down... This might just be... I might be reading the completely wrong thing, for all I know. Because otherwise that'll be kind of insane that I literally, the first thing I did was like, I'm gonna look at the very first page, and literally it's like, yes, that's exactly where the answer is. That would be insane. If that's actually what it is, then that's crazy, because, like I said, by this point I'm completely blind. I've never done this before. A wizard shall not take up his left shoe, because it's like, do you put the letter of the word that is, like, misspelled Or like, for example, falsehood there is missing an E. So would that be the letter that you'd put as part of the code is the E? Not take up his left shoe. And maybe it's just like whatever the misspelled, because like here, like there's 2 O's, so that would be O. Maybe, I'll try from the beginning. A wizard shall not venture out of doors when the tempest doth rage. Okay, well, let's start from the beginning. I feel like... I guess I'll get my phone out again. I was gonna be like, I feel like for this sort of stuff, I feel like I need pen and paper, but you know what? The closest thing is the phone, so we'll use the phone. Okay. So that should say wizard. It says like wizard. So this is the thing that confuses me. It's got, but it's got S-E. Is that just like, I don't know, maybe that's not misspelled and that's just like the Nazcan version of wizard or something, I don't know. It's got S-E, which is the misspelling. So does that mean that the start is S-E? Or is the start Z because Z is the actual, like, what it should be and it's not there? I don't know. I'm gonna put both down. I'm guessing it's SE because it wouldn't really make sense to like misspell with 2 letters. So SE. I who troll. Is troll spelt right? That's like Old English, is that? That's not a word you'd use commonly, so I don't actually know if that's spelt right. Or is it just... Wait, am I being an idiot and it's literally meant to say travel? That's why my phone's like trying to autocorrect it. Because the U should be a V. And it's got an extra L. Maybe. Let's go with that, so... Because maybe I'm trying to autocorrect in my brain to troll. But it's like, no, that's not how you spell troll. It's actually meant to say travel, it's just spelt wrong. It's not using an old English word. Let's try that. So troll... So U would be V. For travel, and then there's an extra L there. Seville. Seville. This might be wrong. Let's just see if I can put something. Oh wait. But what, like? Then see, the other way around wouldn't work, because before I was like the real word, the real letter up here would be Z. Then, yeah, that wouldn't make sense, because then the real letter here would be V. And ZV, I doubt is going to make something. I don't know, because it's the name of a cloak, so it could just be a complete fantasy word that has ZV together. But then, like, what would you do with the extra L? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna guess that it's, like, whatever incorrect letters they have, there has to be it, and stop trying to figure out like what letter it should be there. So S-E-V-L, and then there's an extra E on between. Mastery. So that should say mastery. See, the funny thing is that it looks like a word, but I just don't know what it is. It says like Sevle. Oh wait, no, that should be an I, not an E. Why are you trying to autocorrect it to I, stupid? Sevlai. Is there a cloak? Maybe I need to look in the in like the items thing to see if there's a cloak that has that kind of name similar to that. I feel like it has to be this. Like, why would this be? But I've done it wrong. I just don't know what the code, how to crack the code. Let me have a look at like, let's have a look at the frigging. You said they've got to wear, I don't know, you're just gonna give me the word, like, is there nothing in the equipment that's gonna, like... Is there no cloaks and robes that look similar to this? Oh, whoa, the friggin' dragonfly flying thing that they used is actually in here. That's cool. The problem is everything in here, like... It all just, like, looks like a... It all looks like normal English. Why has this one got red Wait, has the other one's got that? No? Wait, why has this one got red on it? Got a few red letters in there. The noble vestments woven using an ancient method. Those who wear robes are known to bring miracles in their wake. What the frig? This one has like a friggin' code on it as well? What? B E W. Friggin' hell phone, what are you doing? Right, there we are. A. Oh, you got. What the frig? The phone's trying to autocorrect it to beware. R. It actually is beware! Wait, B-E-W-A-R. Yes, it is! It says beware! Wait, that's what's that? Is it this? The, okay, wizard's robes then? It's not gonna. I was like, I don't think the answer's gonna be beware. But wait, that is not what I found at the beginning. Like, this gobbledygook mush of letters isn't at all what I was coding out. What the frig is the bit at the beginning then? Is that a separate code? But wizard's robes seems like a very simple thing. Like, I friggin' wear wizard's robes. Oh, my familiars do anyway. Okay. Surely everybody... Oh, he does say warning in red. That says beware. That's totally what it is. Please tell me the name of the garment they wore. Okay, wizard's robes then. Wizard's robes. Oh my god, that's it? What the frig's the... What is the bit at the beginning then? That can't just have a bunch of misspelled stuff just for nothing. Is this actually Horrace's last riddle, or is there another one coming up? Ugh. Yes, that's right. Now I remember those fiends clad themselves in wizard's robes. We all clad ourselves in wizard's robes. That's a rubbish warning. I can see them now, deep in deliberation. They were in the Council of 12. Each member was given the title of they are the Zodiac. Zodiac. And that is not all. Well, come on, Mon, spit it out. What have you remembered? I was there all those millennia ago. I swear fealty to the Wizard King. Wait, you're not the Wizard King? Who's the Wizard King? Is the Wizard King P's dad? Yes, I now remember. I was a sage of Nazca. You were? But that means... Did you know Cassiopeia? Did Cassiopeia kill him? Well, what? How do you know that name? Cassiopeia. Queen Cassiopeia. It was so long ago. When did the war happen? Is that why Cassiopeia decided that the world was terrible because there was a war going on? It's just that when we saw her flashbacks, it didn't seem like she had any knowledge of a war happening. I've sensed her spirit at times over the years. It is unmistakably her, but I know not what befell her. I think I'd better take over here. Now pay attention, because I'll only say this once. Blah, 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 blah. Killed everyone. Blah, 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 blah. Tried to get Shadar, the Dark Djinn, to destroy the world. I see. So Queen Cassiopeia, she gave into the darkness, and that ash I saw fall in the Ding Dong Dell, that was her doing. But Oliver, you really might be the one to save her. The Wizard King entrusted you with his wand, after all. Oh, we'll save her, sir. I just know we will. It's so funny because it's like, I swear we're in a weird in-between where we simultaneously know about the Zodiac. I suppose this would be like us finding out about the Zodiac for the first time, really, through Horrace. Because we didn't know anything about the Zodiac. Apart from, I guess Gallus did appear to us. But we saw nothing of the other Zodiac members at all until we went into that room and then they all disappeared. Ah, that's the spirit. Of course the Wizard King's wand is not yet at full strength. Flippin' heck, not this again! Ha, fear not, the one who was once called the Sage of Ages. It is a trifling matter. So we don't have to go triapsing around after magic stones then. Thank Flip for that. I think we are gonna start looking for magic stones, surely. What are those little graveyard? Oh no, you're actually doing stuff now. Awake, O wand of the Wizard King. Awake, O Astra. Oh! Wait. So yeah, so the Wizard King is P's dad. Oh, and I got a trophy for that. Oh, that's how I got that trophy. I was wondering what that was. I thought that was to do with like the ticket stuff. the other abilities you can get from the Swift Solutions. Oh, so it's all ready to go, huh? Gee, thank you, sir. Okay, what does Astra do? The true power of that dwells within a wand can sometimes require effort to be drawn out. I believe that you alone can harness the full power of Astra. With it, you will be able to cast spells that only a king among wizards has ever wielded. Sure hope so. And you're sure you're all right letting the likes of us loose with so many snazzy spells? We've just met you after all. It's clearly Horrace. You have never had a problem accepting spells from me before. You what? What do you mean before? Hold on a minute, you're not telling me. You're Horrace? I was wondering when the Gilder would drop. Better late than never. Indeed, I was once the sage known as a... what? Horologium? Horologium? Or Horrace to my friends. Friggin' keep the name Horrace. You sound like... that sounds like an evil monster name. Horologium. Who would have thought a mouthy little brat like Horrace would have grown up to be so important looking, eh? How many times must I tell you? I was the Sage of Ages. I was no normal boy. Oh, okay. You weren't the wizard. I thought you were a little bit more impressive than the Sage of Ages, to be honest. Wow, so does this... maybe they might have told us that earlier and I kind of forgot about that, but whatever. So does this mean you finally got your memory back? Indeed it does. I have so much to thank you for. Now, there is a little I can do to save Queen Cassiopeia in my current state. I'm afraid that I must humbly ask you to do all in your power to free her from darkness. Sure thing, Horrace. We'll save her. You see if we don't. You are a brave and pure-hearted warrior, Oliver. I will pray for your success. Oliver, there's something I need to tell you. What is it, Horrace? I must tell you about Nazca and Cassiopeia, and about myself. Before you attempt to save Cassiopeia, you deserve to know the truth. It may take some time, but I hope you can spare the time to listen to what I have to say. What the frig? This is a great-great-grand sage. What? He's like a grandfather now? Wait, is this a task just to listen to him tell us a story? Is that the task? Easiest task ever. Thank you, Oliver. Our story begins here, long ago, where the kingdom of Nazca once flourished. Though it may appear bleak and barren now, I mean, quite pretty. I wouldn't say that this is bleak and barren. In those days, it was a mighty empire that combined mighty magic with advanced technology. Yeah, I can see that. It's Atlantis world. It was a prosperous realm where poverty and pestilence were all but known, and its people enjoyed a life of peace and plenty. But man was never wont to count his blessings, and greed soon reared its ugly head. In spite of all they had, the populace demanded more. The populace? How? What? So are we now saying that the reason why Cassiopeia killed everyone was because they got greedy and they were like, give it? Friends turned upon each other, families were torn apart, and each citizen strove to better his own lot and outdo his neighbor. Sounds like a recipe for a right old mess, that. And indeed it was. It led to a series of conflicts that would span centuries, the Wizard Wars. Really? Really? We're saying that the Wizard War was started because of the general populace rather than because of the leaders? It just so happens that the council just so happened to be evil and had nothing to do with the populace also being evil? What? But the course of history was changed with the arrival of a single wizard. Wow, one wizard made that big a difference. I just say that because, like, obviously, when it comes to, like, having, you know, kings and queens and councils in power, those are always the ones that start these wars, not the general populace who are just trying to live their lives, but, you know, whatever. Indeed, this wizard wielded not one, but two wands. His mastery of magic was unparalleled, and he soon turned the tide of the war. Through his power, the bitter conflict that many thought would never end was brought to a conclusion in the space of mere days. How? Crikey! Sounds like someone you'd want on your side in a fight. What, did he just cast a spell? She was like, you all will stop fighting! And everyone's just like, ah, okay. He was indeed fairy. He was lauded as a hero by all the peoples around the world, and his reward was the crown of Nazca. So he stopped the war and they made him his king. Them their king. At least he was kind of chosen, I guess, in a way. Thus he did become the Wizard King. What did he do, though? This is the problem, is that, like, this stuff is always so vague, because it's just like, oh yes, the people just got greedy, and somehow started a war, I guess, with themselves? What, a civil war, I guess? And then someone came and was like, stop. And, like, how did he solve their problem? How did he, like, how do you stop people being greedy? The Wizard King, Cassiopeia's father. The very same. Now, shortly after peace returned to the world, the Wizard King hid one of his wands in the distant land of Autumnia. He sealed it away that it might never be used for evil. Okay, so... Oh, right, okay, so Mornstar was also one of his wands here then. Which brings me to my latest puzzle. No! There's another one! This has to be the one in front of the book then, surely. It has been some time since I last posed you a question, has it not? It's been 3 minutes, Horrace! I guess it has, huh? Excellent. My question is this. What was the name of the wand that the Wizard King sealed away? I believe you know it well. Oh, wait, what? Speak to me when you have your answer. Wait, it's nothing to do with the code thing. So your answer, what is your answer, Oliver? What's the name of the wand? Mornstar? It has to be Mornstar, right? That was the wand that was in the graveyard. I hope I think this is right. This is spelled right? It has to be that. There's like literally no other wand. Yep, okay, that was like the easiest one yet, Horrace. That was easier than the first friggin' riddle you gave us. Indeed, it was the very wand that you carry with you now. I mean, Markazan's carrying it, but okay. I wonder how the valley where it was sealed fares. In those days, it was filled with the most beautiful flowers. Oh, and then it became like the land of the dead for some reason. Let us continue our tale there. Oh, what? I'll be waiting for you, Oliver. Come and find me. Oh, okay. I like that he literally just nopes out right in front of me. He's just like, I've decided I want a scene relocation. Bye! I mean, that's not impressive, Horrace. I could literally follow you right then and here, but I'm not going to because I want to go see... Oh, I still can't. Why can't you teleport into the friggin' Ivory Tower? Because the whole thing is a dungeon. I'm gonna go see the armored guys for them to tell me that there's another robot for me to destroy. Where's the Iron Wyvern? There it is. Like, he asked me a question during, like, while he was telling me the story, which makes me think that there actually might be more riddles, right? Like, I have to know what the I mean, I didn't get any answer out of it. But I spent time friggin' trying to decode that bit at the beginning. What the frig was that about? Why is so much stuff spelt wrong? That has to be because of something. It was, again, that was another case of... I literally did completely the wrong thing, and because I was looking for the name of whatever gobbledygook that I'd wrote, I just blundered into the right answer accidentally. Splendid work. I confess that we harbored certain doubts as to whether you would truly defeat such formidable opponents. Tell me where the other ones are. There's no way you're gonna make me fight those two and not the friggin' gold ones with horns. I assure you, the hearts of their masters are much lighter for your efforts. Masters? You mean the Magimech masters had masters of their own? Indeed, the Magimech were in truth formed from the fighting spirit that dwelled within the hearts of certain individuals. They were familiars. Oh! Are they like... Maybe that's just going overboard, but are the Tin Men related to them? Like, are they like even more advanced forms of Tin Men? And each one had a human master. I thought they were supposed to be like a mix of technology and magic to make weapons, but they're actually familiars. And 3 of those masters now stand before you. Oh! What do you mean? Well, how come there's so many, though? I guess there were loads of people that had these as familiars, and these are some of the 3. Oh, heck, I think I see where this is going. Yes, we Knights of Nazca too command soldiers of the soul. Come, prove your worth against the mightiest Magimechs of all. Oh, you guys want to fight us? Show us your true power. Oh, okay. I'm glad that I saved on the Iron Wyvern right before this. Oh, you're not even...
Do this.
You're not even using the gold one. What a disappoint. Wait. Manic Magimech. That one's... no, we've probably fought one before, right? Well, I've seen one with a high collar and spikes on its head. I don't think these guys all have had anything to steal. So I'm sure we're fine. Oh my god! What an insult! I mean, I got my war cry off, but he friggin' smacked me in the face at the same time. Kill the master! Oh, that's not the master. The other ones are the masters, actually. come on, stop missing. Come on, Dynamite. Ow. We might need a bit of help after that. Oh my god. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is bad. This is really bad. We are so screwed. Oliver and Esper died at the same time, and we've only got Markazan left. We are so screwed. Okay, I can run around when I use the Phoenix Feather. No, 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 no. Ollie. Ollie, don't be an idiot.
Here you go. There's nothing.
Run, run, run. Ah! Oh god, help! Somebody help me! No, don't throw... Okay, good, 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 good. I was like, don't throw Flowey in the path of the laser beam, please. I would appreciate... You know what? I should have friggin' defend so that we can get everybody up.
Leave it to me.
The thing is that because I can run around with the Phoenix Feather, I obviously wanted to still have some motion. Right, okay. Oh, you're using Healthy Glow? Yes, that's a good idea. Thank you, Makazan. You're doing something useful. In fact, I don't think I even need Second Wind after that. We probably just want to heal you as a one-off. Oh, God. Stop. Oliver, please. Please, stop dying.
Here goes nothing.
I think that went off. I saw the health going up. Okay, good. Right. Okay. Reset. Right, I have a powerful spell that I got. I didn't get to actually look at its Wizard's Companion thing because I forgot. But damage all enemies with light. That sounds good to me. Go, Astra. Have a taste of your medicine. Oh, wow. Very, very light. We can just get away. Get out of the way of that. There we are. Right. Esper, I want some harping action. And there's no point using Thunderstorm because they're always resistant to Storm. Ah, nice. Nice harping action, Esper. That reduces defense. Let's get closer to you. They're getting weak. Oh god. Okay, no, we're all a bit low again. Let's quickly before it all goes to pot again. These guys are way more difficult than the others. Also, heal Ollie up a bit more. No, get out of the way of that. Okay, good. Up again! Come on! They're so close to dying. Just die. Okay, good. There goes one. Get rid of this one. He's so close. Come on, Slippy. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh, he was so close. Oh, there goes Esper again.
Here goes nothing.
You know, I should have had Swain in here rather than Makazan. Even though Esper's the one who's died twice, but still. I need to buy more Phoenix Feathers. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Thanks for interrupting the frigging Phoenix Feather, Drippy. So, your timing is just impeccable, as always. I mean, I appreciate the health, but if you just waited just a few seconds for Esper to be up, that would have been great. Wait, okay. Yeah. Now is the time for this. Wait. That's the wrong... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I thought for a second that was just healing me. I was like, uh-huh. bad, not good. Right, I think Slippy knocked one of them out, yep. Right, you! Now I'm mad. I'm so mad. Frigging die, please. And you're still not dead. Go, Percival. Come on, yes! You got... Giant magic mech got taken down by a kitty with a knife. How does it feel? What the frig is that? A frigging... That's the... What? The PlayStation 2 controller? Like, arrow keys? Huh? Riddle rivet. Extraordinary. To have beaten even our mightiest familiars. So let me get this straight. All them robo-bruisers you had us going around bashing were flipping familiars all along? Indeed they were. I feel we owe you an apology. Why did they not disappear then? Because they were like all scattered around like actual pieces of machinery, like rotting away in the ground. Normally familiars disappear, I guess because they're part robot. How come? Apart from attacking us, I mean. Those Magimechs, those weapons of stone and steel that we asked you to defeat, they pose threats to neither man nor beast. What? You lied to us? You flippin' what? You mean the great big bags of bolts were harmless all along? Grr, you flippin' fibbers! I knew it! They are like the black mages! We are sorry, but had we told you the truth, you would have almost certainly have refused. Of course we would have. Why would you make us hurt a bunch of innocent robots like that? By now, you must have heard of the Dread Manor. Is that meant to say dreaded? The masters of Magimechs you faced were transformed by its terrible power. And thus they were left to wander the world, masterless and alone. Oh, okay, so like, because of the manor, I guess their masters died and they were like changed by it, were just wandering around. For years they roamed, without direction or purpose. Blimey, what did they do to pass the time, I wonder? They eked out an existence, waiting for the day when their masters would finally return. Some stayed in Nazca, carving giant stone statues, or drawing glyphs upon the ground. Wait, you're saying the glyphs and those rocks with faces on them were made by the Magimechs? And here I was presuming that they were like from, you know, the leftovers of the civilizations. But no, it was bored robots that did it all along. Others travelled the world, leaving behind pieces of themselves as they went. Pieces which in time came to be known as memory stones. What? They literally... What? The memory stones come from the Magimechs? How is that? How is that stone from a robot? Okay. Whoa, what? This feels like unnecessarily creating connections that needn't be. Thus, they came to develop what might even be called a primitive culture. So those pictures on the ground in Nazca and the waste stones we've been using the whole time, the Magimechs did all that? That is correct. They were responsible for creating almost all that now remains of the period we call the Sagely Stone Age. They were leaving signs that their masters could use to find them, and when they finally returned, little knowing that they would never see them again. Oh, that's really sad. But we, at least, have returned, by the grace of our queen. And yet, we are no more than illusions. Soon we will vanish as swiftly and as suddenly as we appeared. Which is why, before that day came, we wished to grant peace to those who had fought so bravely to keep the memory of Nazca alive, who remained so faithful still. That is all we wanted. That is the truth. We wanted to bring peace to the ones who kept our memory alive by getting you to murder them. Makes sense. I see. You've helped us achieve all that we wished, and now we will vanish once more. We have faith that one day our queen will be restored to her true self. We'll do everything we can to help Queen Cassiopeia, I promise. We pray that she will. And to that end we grant you one last gift, the power of the Knights of the Nazca. Oh my god, a full armor suit. The Nazcan longsword, a suit of Nazcan armor, and a Nazcan helm and 10,000 guilders. Yay! Give me all those stamps. Farewell. And then they were gone. They're gone. I like how Drippy was like on the floor before that happened. He was like, ugh! Maybe we should help old Cassiopeia out sooner rather than later, eh, Lily boy? For their sake, like. You're right, Mr. Rippy. Let's do it for those 3 knights and for everybody of this world. Now you're talking, Ollie boy. Let's get going. Well, we are not doing that. Next. So, are all of these, like, remaining errands gonna be long ones then, I guess?